So a very good evening, everybody. It is Saturday, June 20th, 2026, exactly 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and this is going to be a cool, somewhat historical ride for my channel here on the A3 Anse-à-l'Orme Branch of the REM. First reason this is going to be historical is, well, this is my first time filming a REM ride using my new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra phone. Second reason it's going to be sort of historical is because this is the first time I'm actually filming a ride here on the A3 branch in the evening. There's the switch. And finally, I don't know if you guys can see that sky out there, but it's pretty dark. And we've had at least 3 or 4, maybe more, major thunderstorms pass through the Montreal region today, throughout the day. And who knows, maybe we'll get a nice view of another one. Of course, we're facing right now towards the west. So we're going to get a very good view of that stormy sky. So this is going to be a cool video. It would be so nice if we get some lightning strikes. I know Jeremy, aka Montreal Interesting Things, he's in Grenville, Ontario. So he's near, I think, Cornwall or Hawkesbury or something like that. And he told me there's a big storm there right now. So that's what we're looking at as we face west right now. Oh, and I just seen a little flash of lightning. So this could be a really cool ride, depending on how it goes here. So yeah, hopefully you like this video, you share it with others that may be interested in transit, and turn on your notification bells. So we're going to be testing this camera out in sort of low light conditions here. And if you're wondering, we're on set 46 of the REM. We're on set 46. And there's, of course, our split off, the Dumontagne branch to our right. And here's the Anse-à-l'Orme branch here. One of my favorite curves on the REM right here. So it'll be very interesting as we get closer to Anse-à-l'Orme Station, how the weather's going to look. The window, by the way, guys, right now is not really that dirty. I mean, it can always be better. You can see there's a bit of fogging effect there, but it is pretty clean overall. I'll show you guys using the wide angle lens what it looks like. Just so you know, we're using regular video mode here on the S26 Ultra. I do not have video stabilization mode or image stabilizer on. This is just regular video mode. I'm not sure how this video is going to turn out. Again, this is the first time I'm filming on the S26 Ultra, sort of in somewhat low light conditions, but we're going to see here how it turns out. And again, as always, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So we're going to keep an eye on this storm cloud in front of us, see how it goes. So these lights, there's the airport branch, by the way, right there on the left. Should be opening up next year sometime, as I mentioned. These lights here are somewhat annoying, especially when filming at nighttime. Not sure what they're there for. I know there's also some near Ile des Sœurs, Nuns Island. I don't know if these lights are through the whole branch. I hope not. That would really be unfortunate for video quality. I mean, we could always film out this window here on the side. Might only be as we are near the airport branch, probably as a safety precaution. of course they are still doing work on the airport branch right now, so that it opens on time next year. Yeah, so those lights were probably just a preventative safety precaution that they have there, probably because of the work going on. Of course, we have the REM opening later on some weekends as well throughout the summer. Hoping as we get closer to Anse-à-l'Orme we get more lightning activity. Can't guarantee it though, but we are definitely approaching that storm system. I've still yet to actually film a REM ride during a thunderstorm. Hopefully that will happen this summer. Of course, I did film that ride during the ice storm this past winter, and that was quite the ride. If you want to see it and you didn't get a chance to, it's on my channel. So I'm going to be taking this to Anse-à-l'Orme Station, by the way, not Kirkland, because I do want to go deeper towards that storm cloud down there. There's the source station. Apparently there was a lot of flooding today into West Island, around Pierrefonds Roxborough. A lot of, I guess, drains backed up. It wasn't because of the river this time, like the spring flooding. This was as a result of just a lot of rain. And we are definitely getting deeper, closer towards this storm system here ahead of us. Oh, there we go. We got a lightning flash, guys. So,
A3 Anse-à-l'Orme. Prochaine station, Fairview Pointe-Claire.
wanted to mention another thing. I know a lot of my videos lately have been REM themed. That's because I'm focusing on this. I mean, it's an historical thing here in Montreal. I haven't forgotten about the Montreal Metro. I haven't forgotten about buses. I haven't forgotten about nature walks. I haven't forgotten about walking videos and all that fun stuff. Try the zoom again here. So you see, as we use the zoom lenses more, you can see that this sort of not picking up as much light, but definitely very interesting weather here today in Montreal. So you can see a lot of these parking lots are also flooded right now. Kind of see that. I apologize for the noise behind me, by the way. You can never have a perfectly quiet REM video unless you get lucky. So here we have our second curve coming up. So again, I'll show you the zoom levels. We have the 1x zoom, 2x zoom, 3x, 5x, 10x, 25x, that's the most it can go to. But there's another feature on here that's cool. You can smoothly zoom in and out. There's like a little sidebar button that pops out here on the screen, so you can see, you can zoom in and out sort of more smoothly, rather than doing it this way. I'll show you, like that. So another cool feature of the S26 Ultra. looks like the lightning activity is towards that way there. Sort of towards the north west. So we'll see when we get to Anse-à-l'Orme how it's going to look. When I checked the radar earlier, that storm system was sort of moving in a southerly direction, so I don't know if it's going to pass over us exactly, but we'll see. So another thing I wanted to mention too about this branch, it's really interesting. Other than being the highest one out of them all,
Direction A3 Anse-à-l'Orme. Prochaine station Kirkland.
other than being the highest one of them all, at least in my opinion, it's also the most scenic one in terms of the view, and of course that's no coincidence because of the height of this branch. Of course, probably the Dumontagne branch is the most scenic in terms of nature, but I mean, this is a close second because this brings you so close to the Cap Saint-Jacques Nature Park and whatnot. And of course, the West Island is known for its nature and scenery. Yeah, it looks like the precipitation now is starting to fall here, the rain. And they say more of this type of weather is to be expected with climate change, global warming. It's going to be the new normal. So expect a lot of this, not just this summer ahead, but in other years ahead as well. We've got some lightning activity to my right here. Oh, I'm gonna film out this window here, guys, because that's where the action is. Look at that, we got a nice little sunset happening over there. But keep an eye out here, you're gonna see some lightning here, probably momentarily. Part of me actually wants to get off at Kirkland Station to film this storm because it's such a great place. I might actually do that. I think I might get off at Kirkland. And this is going to be great because we're going to get to watch the storm from a high up area. Right where the lightning activity is as well. We're going to be facing that direction, so this is going to be cool. So once we get here, about a moment or so, I'm going to wrap up the video. So as always, if you guys like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and as always, more videos to come.
Station Kirkland.
See what the zoom looks like here for this storm. There you go, pretty cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching, more videos to come.